Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Necro and today I'm going to be talking about how to appoint heroes efficiently in the Administratum Outpost. So first up, we're going to look at upgrading the Outpost. You can see that it's going to take a large amount of metal here to upgrade this. It's going to take a lot of metal. But primarily upgrading this will increase your hero level, which will allow you to have more powerful heroes. And it will also allow you to upgrade your battle barge, as this is always one of the prerequisites, is Administratum Outpost. But most importantly, its biggest feature is the appoint hero section. Now what this will allow you to do is allow you to appoint your heroes to give you a bunch of benefits, such as unit attack and defense, hospital capacity, things like building speed. It really is a powerful tool. So first up, let's look at your chapter champion, as this is the most fun. Now certain heroes, Sicarius being one of the best I find for this, is his final and fourth tier ability, when fully unlocked, increases the attacker attack by 12.8% when appointed as chapter champion. So all of these are signified in blue. If we flick through to another one that has this, you can see here that Telion here, his training speed increases by 3.9% when he is appointed. So there are a bunch of heroes that do this. If you have a look at my tier guide, it will explain all of the heroes, including some of the ones that we can't see, unfortunately. And it will tell you all of their abilities. So we're going to start off with a chapter champion. Now, I personally always like to make sure that my toughest heroes are here. So when a hero is upgraded and it has a higher level, based on gear, you can see that it increases all the attack and defense, and all of the heroes can go into any of these slots and they will all give bonuses based on their gear and level. So for this we want to put Sicarius in because he's a beast and he has this awesome bonus here which makes him super powerful when he is the chapter champion. Next up, I like to put my next most powerful, which is Erencia. So we shall put her in next. So this is the most I can get out of this. I cannot get this number any higher, unfortunately, until I upgrade these two heroes. So another one that I like to do, I'm just going to remove these, because one of the most powerful things you can do with this is this one here, for example. Increase building upgrade and tech research speed. So what we're going to do with this one is, if we have a look at my Primaris Barracks, which is currently level 25, and I'm going to be upgrading this soon, it's going to take 1 day and 6 hours to upgrade. Now if I go back to this, go back to point hero, this line here, I can see that I increase building speed. So what I would do is, this is increasing it by 30.63. As you can see again, these descend based on their power. So we're going to put Sicarius in, followed by Erencia, followed by Shrike. And this will give me the biggest build speed number I can. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here again. And you can see this has now been reduced to 20 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press upgrade, ask my alliance for help as always, and then go back over to this outpost. So you can see that it's now entered build at 20 days 17. Now if I take these guys back out, it is rather difficult to do so. Go back over, this number doesn't change. However, with the heroes out, it should normally take 1 day and 6 hours. So I can go back now and I can put in weaker heroes, because I no longer need this build speed because I have my structures in build. Now a feature you can use is the Autopoint. Now this Autopoint, I don't know if it's bugged or maybe it's just very inefficient, but it doesn't like specializing it on what I would call a useful line here. So chapter champion, we want Sicarius and Erencia because they give me the biggest bonuses, and this for me is very useful. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of these and put in whichever hero gives us a specific bonus, like Sicarius does to chapter champion, but to these lines. So if we go through here, you see none of these have it, but I know Dreamus does. All defender HP increased by 5.4. So what you want to do is you want to just slowly go through all of these. If you're not familiar with the heroes, just take them one at a time and look through, and it will always tell you down in this skill bonus if they give any bonus here. So we can see that there are no more here. Now if we go to this next one, So this one increases our training speed. This is a personal favorite of mine as well. So I think training speed is very important. So we're going to go through again, slowly clicking through the heroes until we find anyone that goes in here. And there we go. We have Cantor. And that is it. So we will put Cantor in. So he's now increasing all defender HP by 3.9%. Now if we go to Cantor, we can see this is quite a low number because I haven't really got many shards for him. I haven't been very lucky in the deep rescue, and I haven't bought any of the packs that give you his shards. But I do think this ability is actually quite powerful. So this might be something I'll invest in later. But first, I want to get my all my units to T7. So next up, let's have a look through here. Let's see what we have. So there we go. Training speed by 3.9%. Research speed by 3.9%. And it looks like that is it. So let's put Kronos in. And then let's put Telion. Now, I'm not too worried about this one as a whole. So I don't tend to put my most powerful in here. I tend to focus that on the chapter champion. And then I like to go for resource collecting as well. Which is here, so harvesting speed. I find that the building upgrade one, you always just want to put your best heroes in here whenever you're going to build something. And then this top one here only increases it within your base. So if you're online all the time, then this is quite a good one for you because it will allow you to constantly collect resources faster. But for me, it doesn't really fit my playstyle, so I don't tend to invest in this top one. So next, I want to go through here. So let's see if we have any heroes that bonus this. So it looks like we don't, so we'll skip that one for now. I'll go to this top one, which I know Cordus gives me increased march speed, which I like. And this is a nice one. All defenders' attack increased by 7.9%. Very powerful when defending. So we'll get him in there. And we'll see if any of the others do. No, none of these guys do. Mostly this is just because I haven't got them at a high level. If we go through to... So keep pressing Alliance. If we go through to Heroes, you can see that some of these do actually have more bonuses, but I just haven't got them up to Gear 7 yet because I don't really see them as that much of a priority. This one I probably should get because actually this is quite a good ability. But I would need to get him to a higher shard to get a better bonus on this, and I would need to get his gear up to increase this. And plus I'd also have to level him up, and I'd rather spend that on some of the bigger ones. So we're just going to go back through, and I'm going to put in Shrike here because it gives me a really nice harvesting bonus. And then I would prioritize, probably at the moment I'd probably go for training speed, just because I'm training a lot of units at the moment. So I'll put some of the bigger boys in there. And then just kind of work down what I see to be a personal preference and how I would run my base. So it'll also automatically put the best one for you at the top left here. And so this is my personal lineup, and this is how I like to appoint them. I do always change them around this. If I'm going to be putting a big build, I want that extra 30%, so I would remove everything from here and put my best heroes in here to get this build speed up. Do the same if I'm researching. You could also get a little bit of a training speed bonus from this one, but that's not, you can't increase that by putting anything else in here. You just have to get Kronos up. And yeah, so that's how I like to line this up. If anyone has any questions, please leave a comment, and remember to like and subscribe. Many thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.